What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to talk about the Invisible Hand. So if you're not familiar, LEGO released 3 sets. I've already made a Millennium Falcon video. We're going to talk about the Invisible Hand today, and then the other Tantive 4 I will talk about in another video later on. So the Invisible Hand, I think, probably will do the best out of the 3, which we'll take a look at in a moment. So why do I think this set will do very, very well and be the winner out of the 3? Well, I think it comes down to the price point of $49.99. And the fact that we've never gotten an Invisible Hand before. So really quick, let's take a look at the other 2 sets. So we've got the Tantive 4, which is a pretty iconic ship. We've gotten, I believe, a few Tantive 4 sets. This one retails for $69.99. And then we also got the Millennium Falcon, which is $79.99. So arguably, the Millennium Falcon is the most popular ship in the Star Wars universe. We've gotten 2 of these ships already before. We have not got any Invisible Hand ships. So I think that gives it a strong factor. So because we haven't gotten any Invisible Hand ships before, even if they came out with another Invisible Hand ship in the future, it will not be the 25th anniversary version like this. So if you notice here, there's a 25th anniversary plaque, and it's just to celebrate 25 years of Star Wars, just like the other 2 sets. They also have it in theirs, and I think that is a strong, strong factor when investing in this ship. So even if they came out with a cooler, larger, or even the same set with minifigures later on, it will not be the 25th anniversary version, so it definitely plays a contributing factor of how I think it will do in retirement. So I think the Invisible Hand will hit $100 into retirement compared to the Tantive 4, which is $70. That would have to hit $140, and then you've got the Millennium Falcon, which is $80, so you'll have to hit $160 to double your money. I think it will be far easier to hit a $100 profit compared to the other 2. And I will say the price of $49.99 is not bad for this set. I think it's a great display. I will say I think the Invisible Hand is an ugly ship. If you're not familiar with it, you should watch the scene. This is General Grievous' ship. And since it's General Grievous' ship, let's take a quick look at how well General Grievous sets have done. So we've got the UCS General Grievous, which is shocking they actually made this. This one was $90. It's going for a value of $437. Then we got the Obi-Wan Kenobi vs. General Grievous Battle Pack. That was $40. Got a value of $174. I mean, General Grievous is just a unique character. And then we've got General Grievous' Starfighter, which is $50. Got a value of $158. And then General Grievous' Wheel Bike, $25. Value of $124. Then we've got another Starfighter, which is $80. Got a value of $150. So pretty much all the General Grievous set have done really, really well. And then the minifigures, we've got this one for $83, $18, $35, and $30. That is great. There's strong demand for General Grievous, and it's just not a flooded character. And this is the first Invisible Hand, so I really think this is going to be a great investment. I think we're going to hit $100. If it hits $100 or more, that would be great. But I think we'll definitely see this set on sale, so you could probably pick it up for maybe around $42, I'm guessing, maybe $43 in the future. But now I'm just guessing on how this set will do. We need it to be out for longer. Next year, I'll have a better idea of how I think it's doing compared to the other 2 sets, and I might change my mind. Once I get more data, I think there's a strong chance that the Millennium Falcon could end up being the winner. But I'm just basing it just on the fact that we have not gotten any General Grievous' Invisible Hands prior, and we've gotten a bunch of Millennium Falcons and the Tantive 4s previously. So I think the helmet line is going to end, and I think there's a big chance that they're going to continue producing ships in the display factor like this. So if they do come out with more ships in the future, it will definitely increase the demand for these sets once they're retired. So currently we've got a few sets out, and one that is retired that are in the ship display factor form, which we will look at the Superstar Destroyer. I think this is going to be an awesome investment. I think this one's flying under the radar, and it goes along with the previous 3, the Invisible Hand, the Tantive 4, and the Millennium Falcon. And then we've got the previous retired set with the Nebulon B frigate. This is a display set. Also, this one retailed for $40, and it's going for a value of $179. And I think the 3 sets that just came out really will help drive this price up. And I would love to hear if you have this set, if you did sell it, how much did you make on it, or why you're holding it still, if you're going to continue to hold it. until a certain price point, I would definitely love to hear it. But I would also love to hear how you feel about the Invisible Hand. Do you think it's going to be the winner compared to the other two? Or do you think the Millennium Falcon is just so popular that that's going to be the winner? I think the retail price is going to play a big factor, and I need to hear your thoughts and opinions on this. I would love to hear your arguments on all three, and I will be making a video on the Tantive 4 really soon, because that's the remaining one that I have to make. But overall, this will be a solid investment. Now, let's say this goes past a 2-year shelf life. I think that would drastically reduce the price. If Lego does keep it out for more than 2 years, then I think this will probably be a $70 set compared to maybe $100 if it retired after 2 years, because we just get a lot more inventory. And I will say, all three sets have not been selling the way that I think Lego wanted them to sell. They're typically in stock at every store that I visit. So when these do retire, I think when they release more ships in the future, people will want these sets. They'll want to collect them all. It will be exactly like the helmet line, where they want to collect all the helmets, not just one. They put them on a shelf or a desk, whatever it may be. They want them all, and I think it's going to be the exact same way. And I think these three, 10, even 20 years down the line, it's going to be sought after because of the 25th anniversary plaque. But who knows? We got a long ways away, and I'm probably going to make a bunch more videos on this set and the other sets when I get more data and when my thoughts and opinions change on it. Next week, you might see me say that the Millennium Falcon will be the winner. Who knows? But right now, I think it's going to come down to the Invisible Hand, just for the price and the fact that this is the first Invisible Hand set. And sometimes with Lego investing, the first can go absolutely berserk. Oh, I should say that there is an option of how Lego could proceed forward with doing ships. Since they're doing this in the 25th anniversary, there is a potential that we might only get some more ships like this with the 30th anniversary. That could be a factor. It could be a long hold for these ships, but if they did that, that would drive up the price of these ships quite a bit, because they wouldn't be mass producing ships like the helmet line. But I thoroughly believe they're going to replace the helmets with the ships, because they need a display factor set that will sell no matter what, just like the helmet line. Everyone wants to collect them all. So I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on that. Do you think we're only going to kind of get ships like this in the 30th anniversary, or do you think Lego's just going to mass produce them next year and we're going to see a variety of different ships? So comment down below your thoughts and opinions. It will definitely help the channel and it will help the community. But as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.